Okay, so I am a force to be reckoned with, okay? Um, and consciously, consciously I had to raise my vibration enough for me to realize that I am the creator of my own reality, right? And I use the methods of laws of attraction to create the reality around me, okay? So I can control the weather, right? I can make it rain. Okay. Um Now, yes, ego based, throwing cash in the air and watching it fall strokes my ego. Yes, of course, of course. But what also strokes my ego is if I want it to rain, I can make it rain, right? And I'm talking about the weather. Okay. So um I love the weather rain. I love the I love precipitation. Like I love water. I love water. I love when like I love when it's raining outside, okay? I love the weather rain. Is that it is like it's a part of the weather, but it's not essentially it's a part of the weather, but it's not essentially like anyway, do what you will with what do what you will, okay? So I use the laws of attraction to attract a power that I'm obtaining right now, okay? And many people really don't believe in it, and that's fine if you don't believe in it. I that's your personal beliefs, right? Whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote for you in your life, that's you're more than welcome to do what you're willing to do, right? But people kind of like people kind of like here's a situation as to where I'm a manifester. I'm an avid manifester, okay? And things kind of I can and I'm not saying I can make things happen in my favor. That's my vibration, right? My vibration, people are attracted to certain types of vibes that people have, okay? And my within my personality. So, and it's weird because you can try and calculate me and you can try and like learn about me, but you'll never like I really don't I don't know. You'll never I'm not saying know my next move, but like you'll never know my next move cuz like, people expect Jada, right? And it's kind of crazy cuz it's like you expect Jada to um almost did he say it's not diminished, but like you expect me to flop, right? And it's kind of crazy like the person who like is saying yes, I know your next step, right? But they didn't expect me to prosper. So how the fuck do you know my next step? How do you know my next step? How do you know my next step? I'm sorry. How do you know the next step before I know my next step? And that's on period. As like, how are you gonna tell me about me? Oh really? Like, oh really? Like, I'm sorry. I'm the master of my own creation. Like, I am a creation. I am a muse. I am art. Okay. And I'm gonna empower myself. Okay. And before you try and tear me down, I built myself up too high for you to tear me down. Okay. And that's on period too. That's a complete sentence. And do what you will with that. Okay. Anyway. So if you want to become powerful, believe in yourself. I do not need anybody to believe in me. Okay. I do not need anybody to believe in me because I will, and I think people want to be, I feel like that longing, yes, like personally, some people need a dependence of people. Like they need people to depend on, right? And I don't, right? I really don't. I can make it rain. Like I can make it rain. Do you really think that I need you? I can make the weather rain. Boo. I can make the weather rain. Anyway, so if you want to become powerful, I believe that people should raise their vibration, okay? Because we as light beings, okay, are energetic voltages, okay? And we attract what we think, okay? So it's kind of like that situation where people say what you think you become, okay? So what do you think that I think of myself as? And how is that manifesting out, right? So use your words of affirmation, script, believe in yourself before anything else, right? Because people are shady. People are shady. People are very shady, right? And we live in a me first society as to where if if I threw a bag of $100,000 out in a bag, somebody would probably kill me over it, right? If it was a battle, somebody would beat me to the death. But but you're not being smart because you can split that in half. No, I want the whole thing. I want the whole thing. I want the whole bag. Like, and I'm gonna fight you for it. And I'm gonna kill you for it, right? So that's why I'm saying believe in yourself and your ability, okay? Because I'll really, yeah, I refuse to be stopped, right? If I'm a force to be reckoned with, and you can't, hey, I refuse to be stopped. Gravity cannot stop me in my power. Like, I made it rain. But I think the reason why I made it rain was because I was angry earlier. Earlier, I was angry, and um, and then I got upset again, and then it started thundering, and then now I'm just gonna enjoy the the music that this world is gonna give me because my windows are open and accepting this rain, right? Anyway, so I believe that I've used I've used the law of attraction to put this picture that I'm right here today, right? I created this moment today. I've created this moment today. Okay? I created this moment today. Within my life, I created this moment. I really did create this moment using the law of attraction, okay? I used to say I was going to be a businesswoman. I said I still do believe that I'm going to be a businesswoman. I am a businesswoman. I'm an entrepreneur. I wanted, all the things that I said and I believe that I was going to do, I'm going to do and see it through. And that's the thing, though. You're not understanding. The main in law of attraction, you have to believe. Okay. Now, I was at my job. And I was talking to somebody. And I said, this weather is trying to see me like waver. Okay. Why is it trying to see me waver? It's trying to test me to see, oh, it's not going to rain anymore. No, boo, it's going to rain and it's going to thunder. And this exact moment that I created is about to, hey, it's doing just that. It's doing just that. Exactly what I wanted to do. So, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. I don't believe in this weather. I believe in myself. I'm the creator of my own reality. You're not. Okay, so, okay. So I have this video coming up. I actually recorded this video and I'm like, and like my electronics are fighting me back because it's taking a minute to like just put it up. And I think, and personally, personally, I think I like really, I did the do on that topic because it's about geometry. It's about how people who say, it's kind of like people who say, why do they like teach us all these things, subjects in school, and we're not going to use it anymore? Okay, right. So I'm somebody who thought like that in grade school. I did think like that, only to find out as I'm schooling life that it kind of makes sense, right? It makes sense. These are the primary of me, my primary learning stages allows me to think the way that I do or to make sense of the things that the average can't make sense of, okay? And how was I in school? I would say I was like average. I would say I was an average student, okay? But when it comes to life, I feel like I'm excelling, right? Evolving, constantly evolving, a force to be reckoned with, and that I refuse to be stopped, okay? Um, I really I really cannot wait till my video about reflections comes up. Like, I think I've been trying to get that up for a minute. I have, and I've been trying to, like, create more content because I'm a cosmic creator, and, you know, life is absolutely beautiful and life is art itself, and if you're an artist and you're sensitive about your shit, then you will understand. But, like, I mean, people don't really understand what life is like, right? People aren't really making sense of it, right? And if you do, then congratulations to you. You understand and you are a master, right? You're an ascended master, okay? Because when I die, I will become an ascended master. I very much will. Like, okay, so if I become all the things that I say I become, and that's like, I don't have to tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you, right? And I say that, and it's like, and no, I don't know everything. I don't want to know everything because it's not fun if you know everything, right? You better find out. Like, I don't want to know everything, but it's me knowing who I am, right? I know who I am, right? I know who I am. Who am I? You don't know who I am. I know who I am. You not really. Not really. Then tell me what my next move is. Oop. Okay, anyway. Nonetheless. Oof. I cannot see. I am blind as a bat, and I'm not talking on coronavirus. On coronavirus, I am blind as a bat, okay? I only like respond to vibrations, people vibrations, okay? I really do. I really do. I'm just um so I come on here. I'm not gonna take too long because I do come on here and I really be like wasting some time, but I'm going to tell you about the law of attraction and how you can be the master of your own reality. Because who is going to tell you who you can and cannot become? That's a limiting belief, and that's hindering you on your journey. Okay. Uh, oh, I honestly really did use the method of quantum leaping. Okay, I wasn't really good in physics at all. Like I definitely, like, dropped that off of my curricular. Yeah, that was not I did not graduate with the physics credit at all, but that's nonetheless I'm trying to tell you is that life is about physics, right? But I use physics, right? I use quantum leaping to get what I desire, okay? I know I probably do look better without the glasses, but I couldn't see for a second, whatever, I don't need to see, I'm talking. Anyway, so, I use quantum physics as, a method to get where I am here today, okay? So before I did that quantum leap, I didn't have a business. I didn't have a lot of things. I didn't have a lot of things that I didn't have the confidence, I didn't have a lot of when I quantum leaped in in this physical, right? In physics, um there was so much energy that I came like through that leap. It was so much energy. I ended up taking a whole bunch of people with me. Like I ended up taking a whole bunch of people with me, right? That I wasn't expecting to take with me, right? That they needed to be on they needed to be on my vibratory level. They needed to be there, right? They needed to, right? The elderly, the sick, whatever. They needed to be there. They needed to be a part of the experience that I'm experiencing because life is an experience, okay? What is life? And I had that last year, and it's so crazy because last year I had that exact question. This year, I know the answer. And I'm like, I'm content with the answer that I have currently because I'm still on my journey. I'm still trying to reach my destiny, my destination, right? Because I'm an ever growing soul. Because I'm ever I'm forever learning. That's why I kind of like I'm glad. I'm proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself as to, you know, I'm proud of myself because, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm really on a mission. And like I'm just like I'm moving so fast. I'm moving faster. I'm moving so fast. I'm moving so fast. And it's like time is an illusion. And I'm moving as fast as the speed of light, right? Time is such an illusion. And I'm like already reaching my destination. I'm reaching destinations exactly because you don't know me. Like I'm reaching destinations that you didn't think that I could reach because you don't know me. I know myself, right? I know myself. Anyway, so as I like, so and I like try and talk to people, and they're like, "Jada, you're so powerful. You're so powerful." And I'm just like, it's this energy. It's like, it's this energy. It's your mind. It's telepathy. And it's so crazy because I don't want to freak you out. And hey, if you get freaked out, then this ain't for you. Like, stay in the matrix, boo. Like that ain't none of my business, right? I'm just sharing an experience with you that you possibly that you I'm sharing an experience with you that you don't believe that could happen, but is really happening to me, right? It's happening right now because I'm moving so fast. And I'm trying to put you on. I'm trying to put you on before, I'm trying to put you on to change so you can change your life because you have the ability to create your life and to like, you have the ability to do that, okay? My favorite game growing up was Sims, okay? Sims is now $5, okay? Sims is $5. Hop on it because I'm trying to tell you, um, it's $5 because we live in this alternate universe as to where I love creating my own reality. I love in Sims, like, my people would be rich, my people would be doing all these things, and, all these things, and I would create them and they would be living a life, right? And like this is a constant, like repeating cycle. And it's like now I'm aware that I can create that. And like people, and that's why like parents really tell their kids, like, you have the ability to go, like that's following along a lot of people only till and then when they get out of college and they're like, okay, what now? What to do? Like what to do? What to do? And like I got out of high school and now I'm like, I was like, what to do? Right? And now before my next step, now I'm like, I know what I want, right? I know what I want. And this was the exact same thing that I'm talking about is like I did not want to go to school. I did not want to go to a college for me to change my mind, right? For me to constantly change my mind and for me to be like wasting money that didn't have to be wasted, right? Like I want to go there for this reason, be done, da 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 da, da 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 da, like and have that point blank period. Like why am I frivolously spending money on basics? Basics, like get to the right. Like everybody goes to school for like this these subjects. People go to school for these subjects and like I had just thought about this. People go to school, to college, and to school to take so many classes on one goddamn subject. Hey, people spend so much money, thousands of dollars, to learn one subject. Hey, well, while you like while you are paying off your college loans, paying for your rent, paying for your car, hey, you just drowned yourself in a lot of bills, right? You did. You did. Now I saved myself, right? I'm thanking my past self for allowing me to become who I wanted to become and allowing me to grow into who I need to grow into. Okay. Based off of my own identification, based off of my own personality, like, based off of me. Like, I don't need to be around other people to tell me who I am. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So I'm gonna stay at home and I'm gonna cuddle with my cat and I'm gonna create my life. Now, you know what? I'm not even That was a lot. That was a lot. And with this information, take what you will from it. I can make it rain. I can make it rain. I can make it rain. And I keep on meaning it in a different way. But because you only believe in making it rain in the most, I was gonna say lower vibration. Like I was gonna say lower vibration. You're like lower vibrationally, like you're trying to make it rain. I need to get this money. I need to get this rack. I'm already accomplishing a lot of things with my mind at the age of 21. I can make it rain. That's a TED talk. Jada and her TED talks. Like, I can make it rain. Can you? Do you believe you can? Isn't it crazy? Like when people die in your like personal life, it always rains, right? So I had a death in my family. I had two deaths, right? And it rained on both occasions, okay? So sad. I'm sad. Right. I was sad, especially the most when my grandpa died because my heart really freaking broke. Like, I'm like thinking about the time where, I actually like, when my grandpa passed, like, I was talking to him. What he had passed, but I was talking to him. Like I was talking to like his body, his soul was still there, or wherever he was, I was talking to him, okay? And my heart, like my grandpa is my heart. Like and that's a heartbreak, right? If you're my heart and a heartbreak. And like yes, he will always be with me. He will always be my heart, right? He will always be my heart. And I have to take a minute. I have to take a minute. Like like I have to take a minute to, you know, gather it back together because it's just I can't prepare you for death. I'm sorry. I cannot prepare you for death. Let alone especially if I'm thinking about a situation where I'm heartbroken and I don't even like crying. I don't like crying. I don't like crying. I don't like showing like too much sensitivity because people will play on that. People will play on your like emotions. They really will, and like that's why you need to know your opponent. Like I do not look flattering with these glasses on and my lashes on. They like contrast. They like contrast. But anyway, I can't prepare you for death. I cannot prepare you for death because I had kind of occasions where, my grandpa had passed away and, my uncle had passed away not too soon after. And, and I've been really affected, okay? And let alone, another family member had passed away. And it's just a lot, right? And I'm a very strong person. I'm a very strong person, right? I'm very strong. Like, I will not, you will not see the word, like, you're not gonna see You don't wanna see me on my good day, and you don't wanna see me on my bad day at all. You do not wanna see me on my good day, and you don't wanna see me on my bad day, okay? Because you don't know. Because I will never show you. I will never show you. But anyway, that's nonetheless, like, hmm, hmm, tea, like, tea, tea. I've come to this point. I feel like when you start vibrating on a higher vibration, things don't kind of bother you, right? Things really don't bother you, right? It's like people like to play on your emotion. Like, I think, I don't know. If you know yourself, you really won't get bothered by what people say, right? And it's not like I think that's in general. And that's a generalized comment. That's what I'm trying to tell you, okay? But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna click off because you got a lot from me today. I shedded a little tear too, like, but anyway, I did not want to record on this webcam because it really doesn't do any justice. Like, and I just be like, I got a whole new phone with a lot of storage for me to not have enough backup, and I'm like, how did that make sense? Like, how did that make sense? And now I'm paying an extra 99 cents to get what I paid my new phone to do. Like, an upsell scam. Hmm. See? All right. Bye.